Hey guys, what if I tell you Tilted Towers is returning in this Fortnite season? Because I have all the information about that, and I know exactly where and when Tilted Towers is going to arrive back in Fortnite Chapter 3. So what's happening this season is pretty simple, easily, and that is map changes, big map, and like we can see, well, not seeing yet, but we know Greasy Grove has returned, Shifty Sass has returned, two locations that have not been in the game over 2.5 years. We have missed it so much, and we've missed it very, very much. And we at least we know it's back. We've seen it's back, and all you guys know that Tilted Towers is returning in this season. What we all know about this is that it's coming back because in this chapter's one of the loading screens, it has on the right hand corner, it has a building what we look like Clock Tower of Fortnite Chapter 1, and it's from one of our locations. Yes, that is correct, Tilted Towers. It's one of the known locations for Chapter 1 history. Has not been in the game since season 8. Yeah, it was season 8 until it got demolished by the volcano. And I'm going to show you the exact same and whereabouts Tilted Towers is going to return and when is it going to return. So I'll show you right now. Tilted Towers is here, as you can see on my beautiful Fortnite account. You can see, if you know what them buildings look like, see we've got Clock Tower there, we've got that big building what keep getting knocked down by Kevin, Trump's Towers here. There's the massive red building what's along here, and there's a little building here, remember, and there's that tree there, that's in the middle, where Clock Tower is, if you remember. Where that pine tree is there, that's where the road is. And if you've noticed that tree down there, if you noticed that little lorry down there, back then there was stairs here, wasn't there? Stairs here. Because if you see, you can tell that when you're looking at this mountain, this looks a bit really familiar to you, because as you can know, there's normally a staircase here and there's a lorry here, and the L's, if you do not know where the L's are going to be, they're going to be down here, and an arm like above the L's as well. If you know where the other L's are, they're right here, and there's going to be, as you can see, there is a gas station down there. So if you've seen this road, it'll be going down this way, it'll be going left and right around there, around the town. Like Loot Lake's there, as you can see. Like it's basically OG, basically kinda. Like Epic Games knows what we want. Reboot van there. If you didn't know, there's a building over there in this corner. And that is, if you do not know, guys, that is the building. What is the massive building? It's a class building. So this is where Tilted Towers will be coming back in this chapter. When it's going to come back, it has a lot of stages. It has like about 7 to 8 stages of icing. So over this period of time, well, it's Christmas, coming up to Christmas, so it'll melt a little bit because Christmas is cold, and we all know that. So this means Tilted Towers is returning. But when, do you ask? Well, I have the answer to that question. So basically, when Tilted Towers is returning, it'll go back to its original form. So it might be refurnished. It'll be a bit. It's not going to be exactly the same. It's going to be a little bit different with the doors, new doors, and that. And the Epic Games are thinking about bringing back the football pitch, what was normally over here, over this little mountain here. And maybe, because you can tell Greasy Grove is over there, as you can see. Greasy Grove is over that way. It might be easier for I'm on keyboard, like on the mouse. I'll just get my mouse mat up because it'd be easier. So basically, Greasy Grove's over there, as you can see, and there's a little barn over here, and normally Tilted Towers is going to be around this way and Loot Lake's over that way. But if you do not know, guys, maybe football pitch will return here at some point this chapter, but probably not this season, because they want to just keep it like this, how it is, and they'll do a map change eventually. Don't worry, guys, they'll do weekly map changes like they used to do, and so on and so on. And so I think football pitch might return at some point at this location here, Because what's the point of having a fucking river going down there? No one's not going to like that, Abby. So if there's a barn over there, because normally, if you do not know, guys, there was normally a barn over here in chapter 1. You do not know. And there was like down this little like hill over here, there was football pitch. There was a road going up there over to Pleasant Park, what was over that way. And if you do not know as well, that building over there reminds us of Lonely Lodge. Yes, Lonely Lodge will return as well. You don't hear any other YouTubers say this because they do not know what's going to happen, except from me. I'm going to know, because Snobby Shores will be coming back as well, so that's going to be a good sign. After 2 seasons, this is going to get changed, and Snobby Shores will return. If you're a current OG fan, and I know a few OGs in my school, kind of like Charlie Brown or something like that, and a few others from my school, and they have probably the OG skin, the Royal Knight, for instance. They will know Snobby Shores over here, but it didn't really have a name, as you know. I think it came to Season 2, Chapter 1. So that's a good sign. So, I'll go on the map. As you can see, I've unlock the entire map now, so I'm good. And if you can tell, this, guys, if you did not know, this is actually the chapter 1 map. Yeah, you know how we went into a black hole, it resets everything, doesn't it? So I think what's going to happen, guys, is how things is going to happen is Loot Lake's going to revolve over time, if you've seen in geography where the water erodes like mountains and hills to push it backwards. I think that's going to happen here to Loot Lake, and it'll get pushed back here, and people are going to build the factories what's normally here. And maybe, guys, because what's the point having this here? There's literally no location in here. Maybe they can bring Dusty Depot back. You never know, guys. You never know. Anything's possible with Epic Games. So anything happens. That'd be good. So please, Epic, if you're watching this, make sure Tilted's in its original form. Make sure Loot Lake goes back to normal. Greasy Groves goes back to fully normal because it has taco time this time, not the OJ. Rocky Reels will turn to Risky Reels, and that'll go back over here at some point. And the volcano, I have a theory about the volcano. If you think this is right, guys, comment down below and tell me what you think is going to happen over time. Please, please, we need some more theories, and we'll do them in the next video. And I haven't done a video in a while because I can't be arsed. So, so basically, you can see in here when I zoom in, you know this location. You obviously know what this is called. Yes, you are correct. This is Sunny Steps. If you do not know what Sunny Steps is, you've been living under a rock, because back in Chapter 1, this was a common location in Chapter 1, because in Chapter 1, Season 8, the volcano arrived, and Sunny Steps arrived, and the block went over here. And Junk Junction was in this corner where this mountain is now. And there's a little bay there, as you can see, if I can grab it along. No, I can't grab it. As you can see, there's a little cabin here, normally. And and if you know here, back in Chapter 1, there was these islands what were a part of each other. If you did not know, you have to build across to them. It's the exact same replica of here, but they're just a bit different. And they've done a well. See, they've done really well in this season because like Cypher PK said in his recent video, well, not really recent, but his few last videos, he's been talking about Epic bring all like Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3 to the thing, like desert biomes, grassy biomes, snowy biomes, and Epic Games have basically kind of listened to it, to be honest, I'm saying, and just made the map like Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, because it has Chapter 1 locations, well, basically no Chapter 2 locations. What's kind of a bit depressing, but they've literally got rid of every single Chapter 2. I think they've done this because they haven't really made any map change. They haven't made really many locations being added to the game, except from the middle of the map, what was only Midas's centre, but so. And we're going into Winterfest later on basically in a few days, actually. The next coming update to this game. So basically, so the hand job cabin. No, not the hand job cabin. What the hell have I got that from? So basically, there's the cabins come back from chapter 1 season. I mean, chapter 2, chapter what? Oh my god, man! Chapter 2, season 1, where we could open 3 presents and we got 2 free skins. And guys, I've got good news. That is going to happen again this year. Winterfest is finally returning. If you guys do not like Christmas, I do know what the hell you are, and I don't know what you are. To be honest, you've been living under a rock. So basically, this is going to be a class chapter, I'm going to guess, because they've got Tilted Towers Under Ice, what everyone wants to see come back, and Loot Lake's there, basically. The only problem is they should put a house, in, like a little house in the middle to resemblance the old chapter. And that'll be it. So that'll be a good sign. Would be good. See, if you look here, basically they've put the desert biome in the same place as chapter 1. So basically, if you look over there where that statue is, that's where Lonely Lodge would be. But they've changed it, so I think that's a good idea. If you see, it feels like we actually are in the chapter 1 map, but we aren't, as you obviously know. But because there's a volcano over there from chapter 1, but Spider-Man base, so if I shoot over there, it'll just go straight over. It'll blow up in 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, just did not blow up. Yay! Oh, that's gone to Spurs. So that's Trump Tower. That's Big Bill Motors gets knocked down. That's Clock Tower. And that's the big building. And that is the best building. And so basically, if you think Tilted Towers is returning, please comment down below now. Heart your comment if you're excited for Tilted Towers returning. And that'll be it for my video, guys. Just remember to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn notifications on so you won't miss any video I post on this channel. And see you in the next time. Peace out.